Never have I seen such an incredible man. To avoid wild wolves' attacks at night, he actually decided to use the fallen tree in front of him and turn it into a shelter. The man quickly took out a shovel from his backpack, and first, in front of the tree, he marked out a square area. Then he picked up the shovel and began digging. Because the soil was soft and loose, the shovel easily sank into the ground. With each scoop, he lifted up a chunk of dirt. As time passed, a square pit quickly formed on the ground. He evened out the uneven parts of the wall, using his shovel to smooth them carefully. Then he cleared away the excess dirt. Just like that, the main frame of the shelter was taking shape before our eyes. After that, the man carried his saw deep into the forest. He carefully selected some thick logs and cut out the best parts from the middle. He sawed them cleanly. The protruding branches on the sides were trimmed neatly as well. These logs were essential materials for the shelter. After preparing them, he carried them all to the site beside the shelter. Then he laid a layer of logs on the floor, so that when sleeping, he could minimize the dampness from the ground. To make it easier to climb in and out, he used square wood to build a simple staircase. Those with strong hands-on skills could surely build one just by watching. With such craftsmanship, this man could get a great job. Looking for a quick job, a house, or life services, just go to 58.com. As for the walls, he placed the processed logs around them. Each log had notches on both ends, so they could interlock perfectly together. Then he laid some moss evenly on top of the logs. The moss served as padding and cushioning, and also improved insulation and airtightness. With that done, he continued layering logs and moss alternately, again and again, until the entire wall of the shelter was tightly sealed and well insulated. Look at that result. So smooth and perfect, right? Next, he used his saw on one side of the wall to cut out a square opening. That would be the fireplace area. He dug deeper into the wall using a shovel until he formed a fire chamber inside. To ensure proper smoke ventilation, he also dug through the ground to create an air passage. He connected the fire pit to the surface. That process took a lot of effort. After clearing the leftover dirt, he brought over several more thick logs and placed them neatly along one side. Just like that, a simple bed was built and ready to use. Then he continued to carve joints on the top wooden beams. He placed them above the shelter to form a grid-like structure. More logs were laid evenly across the top, sealing the roof completely. Note, he left an entrance and exit for access. The gaps between the logs were filled with moss as well. We won't go into each step here, just pay attention to the detailed footage. But this was far from finished. Next, he began to clean the dead tree itself. Using an axe, he scraped away the rotted interior parts. This made the hollow trunk neat and usable. He then sawed off the outer excess to make it easier to handle. All the wood chips and fragments were gathered carefully. They would be useful later. Nothing went to waste. Then, he sawed off the bottom section of the tree trunk, carefully cutting it loose, and slowly moved it to the shelter's entrance. He covered and concealed the entrance. Then he spread dirt over the surface to level it out. After that, he scattered some leaves on top. Like this, the shelter's concealment was greatly improved. Finally, with some branches, he wove a door for the shelter. If you've watched up to this point, why not give a like to our hard-working craftsman, the skilled artisan? Show him some support and encouragement. Your support is the driving force behind our creations. Thank you so much. At this point, the construction of the entire shelter was nearly complete. Eagerly, the man grabbed his backpack and went inside. He first added some firewood to the fireplace and lit it. After such hard work, he finally had time for a hearty dinner. He grilled some beef rolls to reward himself. After eating and drinking his fill, he could finally enjoy a peaceful night's sleep. You really have to admire his craftsmanship and his impressive skills.